semifinal match in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament, set for one fall. Skye Blue, Julia Hart, Sisters of Sin.
Skye Blue and Julia Hart defeating Queen Amanada and Jamie Hayter in the opening round contest to advance to this semifinal round match. And Tony, we are just 2 weeks removed from the first ever women's blood and guts match, and I think that image of Skye Blue covered, I mean, just almost head to toe in her own blood will be seared in our memories for a number of years.
I mean, that face that we'll never forget, covered in blood, it's going to live with her forever.
I guarantee you one of her opponents tonight is going to remember a bit as well.
Willow, Nightingale, Harley, Cameron, Babes of
This Excalibur is as close to a toss-up of a match you're going to find. It's really hard to predict who's going to take charge and who's going to win this.
Now the Babes of Wrath, Willow and Harley, two of the most infectious personalities in any locker room, but two extremely formidable contenders, Nigel, exemplified by how they were underdogs going into their first round matchup with Mercedes Moné and Athena, and it was the Babes that prevailed.
It's really you can see the difference in the teams. One team smiling, one team frowning, looking serious. Oh, now Harley knew that was coming. Good job.
Great counter there by Harley.
It's hard not to love Harley, Cameron. Charismatic cover. Ooh. Charismatic, and she's always in the ring before the show, getting in there any chance she gets to learn something from somebody. Great attitude. Tag made there.
Tag made. Julia Hart turned. She anticipated Willow coming in, but Willow scores with a big elbow strike. Now the Babes of Wrath center Julia in. Double back suplex. And a bit of celebration here. Maybe underselling the danger represented by their opponents. And the assisted senton. And now the cover here. 1, 2. Skye Blue there.
Thought they were doing a little bit too much celebrating, but it was a maneuver. How about that?
Highly effective maneuver as well. But right now, Julia Hart doing the right thing and tagging in the Skye Blue. And here, this was what we had, the beginning of the blood and guts match.
Now the first two women to the anchors, so to speak, of their respective teams, Willow Nightingale and Skye Blue, as Willow battering Skye in the corner, short arm lariat, avoided Skye the roll up. Pinning predicament, Willow able to power out of it. Now, it's a bit of a head and shoulder fake, but Willow was able to anticipate. Backslide into the short arm lariat. Tag made out to Harley Cameron. And now Skye Blue getting ping-ponged back and forth by the Babes of Wrath. And Cazadora into a slap. Nobody. Oh, Skye able to make the tag out to Julia. And the Sisters of Sin.
Great teamwork.
Double team maneuver.
Certainly a sinister pairing. Skye Blue and, whoa, Julia Hart there. Whoa, wait a second.
Harley, the roll up on Skye Blue. Julia was a bit out of position there, and Harley was able to maneuver herself into a roll up. And Skye, fireman's carry, but Harley fights her way out of it. Skye into the ropes. Harley, sling blade out. You can hear the crowd erupting. Willow Nightingale urging them on while she's on the floor. Harley Cameron going to work on Skye Blue. And as you mentioned, Nigel, growing Harley Cameron is right before our eyes. Her poise has just skyrocketed in the last few months.
Every outing, this young girl improves. See how far she gets.
And one of the reasons, what you talked about, Nigel, the time that she has spent in the ring training and working on her craft before the show even begins.
Neckbreaker cover made, 2. The distraction by Julia Hart opened the door for Skye Blue to take the advantage as this semifinal contest, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament, continues.
Continue to improve. I think we would all agree over the months, and I really think her team with Julia Hart, part of the Sisters of Sin, has led to that, part of that.
And you can't forget about the third point in that triangle of madness. The Toxic Spider, Tekla. Cover here, 1, 2.
Certainly has been a great latter half of 2025 for the Triangle of Madness. Has wreaked havoc in the AEW Women's Division.
Of course, they were part of the winning team in the Blood and Guts match just 2 weeks ago. But it came to blows between the women that were partners, Skye Blue and Julia Hart, Marina Shafir and Megan Bain in the four-way match this past Saturday at Full Gear, Nigel.
Yeah, things broke down very rapidly, and of course it was the Timeless Love Bombs winning the match, and so they will now get to choose the stipulation for their semi-final match. And I tell you, I am bated breath to find out what they decide.
Yeah, Tony Storm, of course, as we heard even before Full Gear, was throwing out some possibilities. Who knows what they'll come up with in the mind of Tony Storm.
A frustrated Willow Nightingale drawn into the ring by Skye Blue, and now Julia Hart, the assist on the outside. This is where the Sisters of Sin shine, Nigel. They know each other extremely well.
Very smart and educated. Wait a second. Did you see that? Julia Hart pulling Nightingale out of the corner.
Crucial
so
intervention.
Cameron can't make the tag if the opportunity arises. A lot on the line here. We'll find out which team will advance to face the winners of the Timeless Love Bombs. Marina Shafir and Megan Bain.
Yeah, this match is for a spot in the finals. These two teams are just 2 victories away from being crowned the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. Tag Team Champions, pardon me. Here tonight, the Sisters of Sin with the advantage on the Babes of Wrath. Julia Hart making the tightrope walk. Harley Cameron has been enduring the brunt of the punishment by the Sisters for the better part of the last few moments, Nigel.
They've done a great job. Cohesion, synergy. Here's a cover.
The punt, the cover.
Quick tags in and out. Able to work behind the official's back when the official has been distracted.
Tony, Sisters of Sin doing a great job of keeping Willow Nightingale out of her corner, limiting her ability to tag in for Harley Cameron.
Well, I think they're doing the right thing because Willow has the most experience, so they're working on the right member of
cover.
The Babes of Wrath.
Leg is hooked. Just a 2 count for Julia Hart there.
I said it before, a real sinister pairing. The Sisters of Sin. Makes one thing though, witches from Macbeth. Eye of newt, toe of frog, wool of bat, tongue of dog. Quite a grocery list, eh, Tony?
Yeah, it sounds like one to me.
Standing switch, but Harley Cameron behind her opponent. And then dropping Skye Blue and perhaps opening the door for a tag to Willow Nightingale. A much needed tag, I might add.
Nightingale eagerly waiting. There it is.
Tags made on both sides. Julia Hart misses, but Willow Nightingale does it. 2 in a row. 3. Julia Hart getting bounced around by the Babe with the power.
Not a smile on Willow's face right now. She is serious.
Oh, Nightingale, big boot to the side of the head. Julia Hart sent reeling. Oh, but into the corner, Skye Blue tagged in. I'm not sure if Willow Nightingale clocked that.
I don't think she did. A rare miscalculation from Nightingale. Look at Skye Blue taking her time, waiting to the right opportunity. Then she comes in.
A spine buster, sacrificing her own opponent to land those rabbit punches to the back of Willow's head. Her own partner, pardon me, as Skye now landing a powerful shot. Coming around the corner. DDT, center of the ring. And now the Sisters of Sin, the numbers advantage on Willow. Kicks from the front and back. Skye Blue covered. The far leg was hooked. Willow, though, explodes out.
And don't forget that we have coming up tomorrow night over on TNT, Thanksgiving Collision. How about that special night, tomorrow night, 8/7 Central.
On TNT, HBO Max, a special Thanksgiving night collision. And the third point in the Triangle of Madness, the Toxic Spider Tekla goes one-on-one with Ty Mello tomorrow night on Collision, Thanksgiving night.
Let's see if Willow can win this right now.
You may have to do it on her own because nobody there in her corner to tag.
Oh, wait a minute.
I take that back.
Yeah.
Harley up as Willow. The Stampede sends down Skye Blue.
Second time.
Second time was the charm, the cover. 2. Skye able to kick out. A little bit of frustration there on Harley Cameron.
Well, Cameron absorbed a lot of punishment in this match, so if I was her, I'd get over and I'd make the tag as soon as I could.
Sky Blue kicks her way free, escapes the grip, and that knee roundhouse kick. I think that was a shin along the side of the head. The Russian leg sweep. Harley Cameron.
And Harley, boy, she is learning moves. Not only learning moves, learning how to execute them with perfection.
That's the timing for Harley Cameron. That was most impressive in that sequence, but
Bad timing there, giving the opportunity for Sky Blue. Oh my God!
Rust kick with the head trapped against the turnbuckle, and now Skye, the powerbomb. Julia Hart is legal for the sisters. And Julia, she likes that big swan diving moonsault press from the top, and she lands it. Oh no, instead he almost had an elbow drop there. 1, 2, and Willow!
Wow. That was very smart on the part of Julia Hart. Halfway through the air, it looked as though Harley Cameron was trying to move out the way. So Hart did the right thing, got her feet down, and when Cameron didn't move, she at least got some impact.
Now, Harley flattened out by the sisters. Stereo thrust kicks. Harley, very painful position to be bent over her own knees like that.
Cameron really caught that boot in the corner, though. I think she's been knocked loopy.
I agree, absolutely.
Oh, Harley, though, just a back kick there to Julia Hart, but the sisters, pair of thrust kicks once again. Harley at the disadvantage. Hammer throw. Whoa, Willow reaching, made the blind tag.
Yes, she did.
Meeting of the minds there with the sisters backstabber for Julia, lariat for Sky Blue, and now the Babe with the power.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Harley Cameron, Willow, Nightingale now find themselves 1 win away from being crowned the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. And who will meet them in the finals? Will it be Megan Bayne or Marina Shafir, or the timeless Love Bombs? And remember, Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, due to that victory this past Saturday at Full Gear, can pick the stipulation for their semifinal round match.